Good afternoon out there in the DFS community. It's Vaughn, the Statman, coming into your YouTube airwaves, and welcome to the Stat Room. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before I get into the good and the great that happened last night in DFS, let me get into my positive word. And my positive word for this fine afternoon is organized. All right, ladies and gentlemen, when I walk into somebody's house or car, I can tell where your mindset is by how your house look and by how your car look. If you're very organized, that means your mind is clear. That means you're crystal clear. That means that you have everything in order. Your mind is not out of place. But if I come into your house, and if your house is dirty, your mind is cloudy. If I come into your car and your car is dirty and trashy, your mind is dirty and trashy. In life, the more organized you are, the less stress you have. Like when you wake up in the morning, if you put your keys in the key rack every day, you don't have to worry about where your keys are. If you have your wallet on the left side of the dresser, you know it's always on the left side of your dresser. If you have your shirts in order, from collared shirts down to sweatpants and so forth, and your jeans are folded, and you got your receipts all in a nice binder, dated in order, your life is so much easier. An unorganized person has a significant disadvantage when they're trying to accomplish greatness because they spend so much time trying to find things. And I don't know about you guys, but when my house is in a clutter, my mind is in a clutter, and I can't focus, and I have an absolute zero chance to be great. So if you guys want to be great, organize your life, because when you organize your life, you have an organized mind to go with it. All right, I'm going to leave it there with organization. All right, so last night, before I get into that, let me introduce myself. I'm Vaughn the Statman Harris. If you're watching me for the first time, I would appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button, and I appreciate it if you share this video. All right, so I'm doing the rest of the NFL season for 30 bucks. Remember, I'm on Cash App and I am on PayPal. It'll also be in the description section of this video. Sorry, guys, I got a little tongue-tied. And so last night, Fanduel late slate NBA did a 318, late slate DK did a 278. All right, guys, so let me get right into the 4 horsemen for the NFL, because that's why you guys came here. I'm giving you quarterback Garoppolo versus Tennessee. This kid is going to be a star. Tennessee is starting to show weakness in their pass coverage, so I think Garoppolo is going to get about 16 points. And for that price point that he costs on Draftkings or Fanduel, I think he's worthwhile. Next, I'm giving you running back Dion Lewis. If you watched the game last week with Pittsburgh versus the Ravens, Alex Collins destroyed them with the jet sweeps. Their linebackers are slow. Since Ryan Shazier is hurt, they don't have any linebacker that's going to guard the jet sweep or be able to catch Dion Lewis. You saw what Alex Collins did last week, 20 fantasy points. Expect Dion Lewis to have about the same. All right, next I'm giving you wide receiver Cooks versus Pittsburgh. They don't have a cornerback that can guard the speed of Cooks, because after Lewis starts to destroy them in the run game, the play action pass is going to murder them. Have you ever seen Brady's numbers after a clunker? He's going to go for 400 passing yards because Gronkowski comes back this week. Pittsburgh has now they have the slowest linebacking core in the league. I think Brady is going to light them up. All right, next I'm giving you the Minnesota Vikings defense versus Cincinnati. Cincinnati got really one weapon on offense, that's AJ Green. I think Minnesota's top cornerback is going to shadow him and limit AJ Green. And the Cincinnati Bengals are not a good team, period. And on the road, they're even worse. All right, so I'm going to leave it there, guys. So don't forget to win-win. That means give people what they want so you can get what you want. And guys, think and ink. That means write it down so that way it can come true. Again, guys, my website is VonnTheStaTman.com, and you can follow me on Twitter at VonnTheStaTman. Good hunting in your NFL today, and good hunting also in your NBA. Love you guys.